Hi everyone. So we're starting Unit 7, which is the last unit in the course. So this is our third last chapter. It's the third last chapter and we're finished, and the other two were quite nice. So in this kind of unit, we've three chapters in the last unit, Unit 7. We look at kind of international trade. We look at the European Union as the next chapter, and the chapter after that is about global business. So kind of Unit 7 is all about kind of business around the world, and the EU as well. So there's only three chapters in it, and this is the first out of the three. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the PowerPoint with you now. It will probably take two videos because, as I mentioned yesterday, I can only record for 5 minutes and it stops. So just starting this chapter again in your book. This is chapter 24 in your book. So the third last chapter, and it's Unit 7, all about international trade and international business. Okay, so international trade. It basically means trade is the selling goods and services and buying goods and services throughout the European Union, but also throughout different countries as well, so internationally. Um, so that's just what we're going to look at. You can check that yourself. So, as I mentioned, what international trade is. So Ireland has a small open economy. So a small open economy is an economy that's small, but we're open to trade with other countries, okay? The characteristics of an open economy that Ireland has is that because we're small as well, and we trade with other countries, and the reasons why we have an open economy is because we have limited resources. Um, we have like limited goods, so we have to import raw materials, and we have to pay for our imports, obviously. So we're an open economy because we need to import stuff from other countries. Okay, the reasons for international trade. So why would you as a country trade with other countries? Okay, there's a number of reasons here. I'm not going to read them all, but there's four reasons there. So these are the reasons why you would trade with other countries. So as you know, choice and variety, so you can have different choice. Economic growth. Okay, if you own a business in Ireland and you just sell to people in Ireland, you won't grow as much as an economy or as a business if you don't sell goods and services to other countries. Okay, because then there'll be more customers. And economies of scale as well as if you want to get large scale production. Okay, so economies of scale is like, for example, if you are selling, let's say, a product in Ireland, but you want to sell a lot more than you do, by having factories all over the world, it can actually make it cheaper for you to make and to sell these products because you'll have factories in different areas all over the world. So economies of scale, the bigger your company is, the cheaper it is to produce these products. Um and cooperation there. So imports. So we know what imports is. These are some of the things that we import in Ireland. So we import oil, diesel, we'll import oranges, you'll see, and coffee and so on. And we export. So Ireland is a huge, huge exporter of pharmaceutical goods. So we would export a lot of pharmaceuticals like medicine and hospital equipment. We export a lot of computers. As we know, we have Intel down in Leixlip. Dairy products, we export huge amounts of beef to England. So again, exports is just as important as imports, okay? Then visible imports and invisible imports. So the difference here, it's really, really, really important that you listen to this now. So a visible import is something that you can see coming into the country. For example, oranges from Spain, cars from Germany, coffee from Africa. So it's imports that come into Ireland that you can see. Now, invisible imports is something that you can't really see coming into Ireland. It's not an actual good you can see. So this would be when we purchase services from abroad. So, like for example, Irish people like purchasing a holiday in Spain and going. So we are purchasing goods like services, but you can't see